If you're not following me on Twitter at MC_silly3, you're missing out on some great plays. What's up, everyone? My name is Chris, and you are now rocking with the 5-2 podcast. We are a daily baseball betting show that touches on just about everything you want to know about Major League Baseball from a betting perspective. Today is Wednesday, April the 19th, and we are coming off a great day on the diamond. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a video recorded for yesterday's action, but for those who follow on Twitter at MC_silly, we're treated to a double dose of the 5-2 podcast with 8 selections, and we went a crate 5 and 3 for plus 5 units. If you're not following me on Twitter, I suggest doing so now. For those of you who are new to the podcast and are just tuning in for the first time, welcome and thank you so much for listening. We run this show a little bit differently than most betting shows. We offer 4 selections per episode. We give you a side, a total, a first inning prop, and a wild card prop that could be widely available to be wagered on at all major sports books. Could be anything from a home run prop like we hit yesterday with Shohei Ohtani at plus 450. Could be a strikeout prop, a walk prop, total base prop, stolen base prop, or anything of that nature. All wagers are tracked with the Google Docs sheet, and a link is in the description. If you could drop a like on this episode, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss on any content, that would be amazing. Now, without further ado, let's get to today's selections. The first play we have for you is our side selection. We are taking the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line at minus 120 over the Chicago White Sox. Look, we had the Phillies in Game 1 of their doubleheader yesterday against the White Sox, and they cashed for us 7-4 after jumping out to an early 5-0 lead. In the second game, they managed just one hit against Lucas Giolito, but I still believe they are the better team and they're the deeper team, and their bats outside of that last game are on fire right now. Now they get to tee up against Mike Clevinger, who has had control issues over his first couple of starts. He's got 5 walks in his last contest and 10 overall in just 3 appearances. The Phillies bats are hot right now, and they're just simply the better overall team. Give me the Phillies at a great price at odds of minus 120. The second play we have for you is our total selection. We are taking Kansas City, Texas, under 9.5 runs at odds of minus 115. Look, outside of the last game, these two teams are not hitting the cover off the baseball at all. They rank 20th and 30th overall in terms of hits per game. And if you want more numbers to back it up, we'll give it to you right now. Texas is in the bottom third in the league in terms of average, OBP, and OPS as well, while the Royals rank dead last in average, slugging, OBP, and OPS altogether. In terms of Rangers pitching staff, they are the 6th best ERA in the league, and they give up the 4th fewest home runs. You have a good pitching staff, including Martin Perez, that gets the ball for the Rangers today, going up against the weak-hitting Royals side, and we're needing 10 runs to lose our under ticket. Give me the under all day. Take under 9.5 runs at odds of minus 115. The next play we have for you is our first inning prop bet, and we are taking the yes first inning run in the Toronto-Houston contest. Look, is there anything else that needs to be said other than Jose Barrios? He's been an absolute train wreck so far through a couple starts this season, and we don't bank on him coming out and performing well like he did in his last start against the Tampa Bay Rays, where he tossed a 4-hitter with 6 strikeouts. Houston, they're known to hit him very well. And as for the Jays, they can get to Luis Garcia as well. He's given up 19 hits over his last 3 starts, including 7 walks. The Jays can definitely get to him in the top of the first. If not, the Astros will cover our asses in the bottom of the first against a weak Jose Barrios. Take yes first inning run at odds of minus 135. And the final play we have for you guys today is our wild card selection. We are going to a team total. We are taking the Detroit Tigers team total under 3.5 runs at odds of minus 115. Look, for as bad as the Royals are, the Tigers are just as bad. They rank 29th in average, OBP, OBS, and slugging percentage, and they are 28th in runs per game, and they scored just 5 runs total over their doubleheader against Cleveland yesterday and managed to win both contests. That's not going to fly today against Cal Quantrill. Quantrill, he's given up more than 3 runs just once so far this season, and with the cold weather expected in Detroit, I expect Quantrill to dominate the Detroit bats, and I expect him to hold them under 3 runs here today. Take Detroit Tigers team total under 3.5 at odds of minus 115. That wraps up this 9th episode of the 5-2 podcast. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to help support the podcast or enjoy the episode, drop a like, subscribe, leave a review and a rating, and share it with your friends on social media. The next episode of the 5-2 podcast will be available Wednesday night, talking about Thursday's MLB slate. Until next time.